1-2. Good morning and welcome. You are looking at the Grainge here for the Baseball U Philly team camp in beautiful Newtown, Pennsylvania for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic here on a delayed start thanks to the monsoon, but it wouldn't be a Jimmy Goulden-led event without some rain. We got a lot of college coaches.
Baseball U, Lindsay, 31.
And Vincent Projeto, also known as Vinnie Projeto. He is going to get the party started with the outfielders here for the showcase. So left-handed Vinnie Projeto going to lead things off. It's going to be a team camp showcase, starting with the outfielders. Baseball U Lindsay leading it off with Vinnie Projeto. Projeto, pound for pound, one of the best still available. Kid just has off the charts huge baseball IQ. There you go. All right. Nice throws here by Projeto. You're going to hear the top velo come through here on the radio.
Top velo, 75.
So 75 for Projeto, and that is going...
Lindsay, number 9.
And number 9 is Simon Abdullah. Simon Abdullah out of the Inspiration Academy, class of 2022. Again, this kid is off the charts in the classroom. Listed as a 2022, technically graduated in 21. High academics, and he has been a pro defender all summer long. As he continues to go through the gamut, some nice accurate throws and throwing them there with ease.
Top velo, 77.
All right, so that was Simon Abdullah.
No, to me.
Hurricanes, 25.
So the Mid-Atlantic Hurricanes now, number 25. As we continue to move right along, this is Nick Caputo, first baseman and outfielder. Out of Central Bucks East, he's got a 4.0 GPA and an 1170 SAT. See him go to work. Nice job coming through the baseball here. Good accurate throw all the way into home. He shoots 4.
Top velo, 73 for Hurricanes, 25.
All right, so Nick Caputo with a 73 throwing velo. And I'll bring him number 24 for the Hurricanes. And this is Tony DeMichael, the outfielder out of also Central Bucks East, 3.9 GPA and a 1220 SAT. Nice accurate arm to boot. Nice job here by DeMichael circling the baseball. Now as he heads home. Good throws on the line.
Hurricanes, 24, top velo, 77. Next up, Hurricanes, 14.
All right, so Tony DeMichael with a 77 velo gives way down to Damien Thomas, class of 22. Outfielder right-handed pitcher out of Central Bucks West. with a 4.2 GPA, 1320 SAT. So off the chart academics here for Thomas. Man, a Michael Vick like flick of the wrist. The ball's jumping out of his hands. It looked like it was effortless. He continues to go 4. Nice job backing up and carrying himself through the baseball.
Hurricanes 14, top velo 75. Up next, Hurricanes number 9.
Number 9 for the Hurricanes is JT Anderoski out of Central Bucks South with a 3.3 GPA. So far has just taken the PSAT. There's a good shoot there from Anderoski. He's just comfortable, man. He is letting it go. Good job here. Good path to the baseball, lining himself up for a throw.
Top velo 79 for number 9 on the Hurricanes.
So Anderoski finishing strong, as you heard.
Number 4.
Number 4 for Team Degen. And this is going to be Ryan Gage out of Neshaminy. Outfielder, 150 pounds with a 3.2 GPA. This is Gage Ryan. Man, left-handed thrower here. Again, listed at 5'10", 150 pounds. So good work coming through the baseball.
Baseball U number 4, top velo 80. Up next is Baseball U number 8.
So now for Baseball U, Degen is number 8. That is Brandon Peak out of Pennsbury. The outfielder stands at 5'10". Peak showing off a long delivery.
Number 8, top velo 73. Up next is Baseball U 43.
So number 43 is Nate Rice out of Ben Salem with a 3.0 GPA. Good first step there by Rice. Got some late movement on the ball. Probably a tribute to his 1-7 grip. That one right on the money as it goes into catcher behind home plate. Good round here by Nate Rice.
Top velo with 77. Now up is number 3 from Baseball U.
Brody Traveline out of Pennsbury High School, the infielder, outfielder, class of 22. Holds on to a 3.89 GPA. Good throws here by Traveline. Textbook on the catch and the footwork.
Number 3, top below 71, now 16, baseball U.
Cameron Visconto out of Father Judge is number 16. The infielder outfielder stands at 5'10" and a 3.9 GPA. Good execution here by Visconto. Short crow hop.
Top below for 16 for baseball U is 74. Up next is Savage, number 21.
Number 21 for the Savages. Is Dylan Mcnerney. The outfielder from Passaic Valley with a 3.4 GPA. There's a couple 21s. Actually, that's Vincent Scaputo. So
Savage 21, top below 75. Now it's Savage number 10.
all right. So again, that 21 was Scaputo, and now this is Joey Scamardella out of Brick Township, the outfielder, 5'9", 4.1 GPA. Scamardella. Man, right on the money. Good fast work here by Scaputo. Again, left-handed. Love how he's got that second hand up right on the glove. Good transition. Reminds me of somebody that can play the outfield. So Scamardella. With a 4.1 GPA. Some serious accuracy with his throws.
Number 10, top velo 74. Now we have Savage, number 16.
All right, so number 16 is Brian Durate out of Paramus Catholic, 4.0. I always laugh. We always have my brother from another outfisher and I always have a debate on Durate's pronunciation of his last name, but he did confirm it is Durate, which is why I was laughing. This kid is one heck of a ball player, pound for pound. Again, rocking a 4.0 GPA, but he's able to play every position on the field really well. We've seen him play second. We've seen him play short. We've seen him on the pitching mound. I mean, this guy fills a lot of needs for college.
16, top velo 73. Now we have Savage, number 28.
So Durate gives way to number 28, Michael Pellegrino. Pellegrino, the outfielder, right-handed pitcher out of Bayonne with a 3.9 GPA. Pellegrino, nice camp in the last outing that we had covered just a few short weeks ago. I'm sure he's looking forward to another strong weekend. Another guy, he's just relaxed with the way that he plays the game. But he's intense. shoots the 4.
28, top velo 75. Now we have Savage, number 19. Savage, number 19.
This number 19 is Devin Christian out of High Tech. Listed as a catcher utility player. 5'8", 4.0 GPA. Again, Devin Christian, number 19. All right, so Christian will shoot home. We'll get an update on Christian's nameplate.
19, top velo 74.
Top velo is 74 for Devin Christian out of High Tech with a 4.0 GPA. All right, and that there is a look at the cloudy sky as we head over to first base. All right, to first base we go is number 34. Know this guy real well, George Cairns out of Harry Truman. Big swinging left-handed bat with a right-handed throw. Cairn with a 3.4. Make that 3.0 GPA. Kid's done some damage with the bat all summer long, and he's been impressive, showing off being able to play both corners, both at first and third. Big as a kid he is, very light on his feet.
34, baseball U, top velo 71.
Good.
Hurricanes, number 25.
Hurricanes, number 25. Nick Caputo. It's like deja vu. It's almost like we just saw him about 10 minutes ago as he had in the outfield. So he's showing off his ability to play multiple positions on the field. It's good footwork over there at first base. Natural for the big lefty. Again, 4.0 GPA for this left-handed throwing, left-handed swing, 5'10" first baseman and outfielder. All right, Caputo.
Hurricanes 25, top velo 67. Hurricanes 17 up next.
Hurricane 17 is Sean O'Connor, corner infielder, first base and third base out of Central Bucks East. 3.4 GPA. Big natural frame, and I would say first base looks like a natural position for O'Connor, providing a nice big target for his infield. And now go with the slow roller, scoop and shoot.
Hurricane 17, top velo 63. Up next, baseball U 14.
Baseball U Degen Number 14, Kyle Rubin. Kyle Rubin out of Ben Salem. Multi-faceted player, pitcher, outfielder, first baseman. Throws from the left, swings from the left, and he's hitting home runs in the classroom with a 3.9 GPA. Now he's going to go with the slow roller.
Number 14, top velo 63, up now 43, baseball U.
43 for baseball U. Degen is Nate Rice. Saw him in the outfield. He's still 6 foot and he's still 210 pounds, making him a very big target over there on the corner. Showing some good athleticism here too. And now the slow roller.
Top velo 71 for number 43 from baseball U. Now we have Savage, number 27.
27 for the Savages is the big piece, Dominic Ratty. Ratty has launched some serious nukes in the summer circuit. Big dude, some easy power coming off of his bat, and now showing off his defensive prowess. For those Phillies fans out there, I know that's probably not big with the Savage crew, but kind of reminds me of a build of like Ryan Howard. That's why I refer to him as the big piece. You know, he's got those tree trunks there on the bottom half of his body and just natural power.
27, top velo 63, Savage number.
So number 19 is back to Devin Christian, I believe. Or is that Wallentine? No, that's Wallentine. 2 number 19s, Will Wallentine. St. Mary's, 4.0 GPA. Wallentine with the signature eyewear I should have recognized from the last few times we've seen him. Another guy on the Savages squad that can fill multiple positions on the roster. He's been a gamer. Clutch RBIs, runners in scoring position. He shows off his footwork.
Top velo 62 for 19 from Savage.
And we're going to go over to short, so we're going to adjust our cameras. We'll step aside real quick. All right, number 12 here for Team Lindsay is Dylan Pope out of Steiner. Shortstop, second baseman. Left-handed bat, but right-handed throw. And Pope has been on a lot of radars as the summer has waned on. Not just here on his circuit with his crew with Baseball U Philly, but he's also been a standout on the other side of the bridge with PBR New Jersey. TJ Hunt impressed with the work of Dylan Pope as he forces his way to the backhand. Nice throw across the diamond.
Top velo for number 12 from Lindsay, 75. Now we have 21 from Lindsay.
So Jepson Hadson Taylor at a LaSalle College High School, middle infielder. 3.3 GPA and a 1200 on his SAT. Throws right, bat right. Jepson Taylor shows a lot of athleticism. His range is something that has stuck out to me in all of our coverage of Baseball U Philly all summer long. That and the fact that he's got a real good natural first pre-step. So when he sees his pitcher and catcher set up, you really kind of keep eye on him, notice the fact that he's making an adjustment, trying to make his throws as short as he can.
Caputo 71 for 21. Now we have Lindsay 48.
So Hadson Taylor gives way to 48. It's TJ Kayla. And Kayla had himself a nice summer circuit, already drawn interest from multiple teams, and we've seen him have some conversations with several coaches. And he also showed up on Dan Savit's radar over at PBR, Pennsylvania, from an event just a short few weeks ago.
Abdullah 77. Up next is number 45 from Lindsay.
49 from Lindsay is Josh Hoody. Josh Hoody out of Council Rock North, listed as a corner infielder. He's got a 4.15 GPA and a 1290 SAT. And for those of you following the Baseball U Philly circuit, this guy may be a newcomer to you because this is the first event that he's done wearing the burnt orange. But certainly his academics off the chart, and a teammate over there at Council Rock North with none other than Colin Williams. And Colin Williams, as we know, is headed to Radford.
49 Populo 71. Now we have the Hurricanes number 1.
Over to the Hurricanes, and I felt like there was one that blew through the field actually last night as we stayed overnight in the BFA production hauler at the Grainge. But number 1 is Brooks Henderson, and this Hurricane is out of Father Judge. So it's got a 5.1 GPA. So I guess this kid eats honors for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know. I can't even fathom a 5.1. Showing also good footwork, though. Nice smooth delivery, too. 3/4 arm slot. I like it. We're going to confirm that with Henderson. Not that I'm doubting him. I just want to shake his hand if it's true. Heads to the slow roller, charging across the infield.
Populo 66 for number 1. Now we have number 26 from the Hurricanes.
So number 26 now is Derek Bound out of Central Bucks East. He's got a 3.8 GPA, and he's nailed a 1220 on his SAT. Good quick footwork here by Derek Bound. Coach, I got to ask you, does Brooks really have a 5.1 GPA?
26 top velo 64. Hurricanes number 12.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. All right, so we are confirming before we move along here. I'll circle back actually on that comment. As number 12 for the Hurricanes steps in, Liam Parsons. Parsons, the infielder, right-handed pitcher out of Holy Ghost Prep. 3.9 GPA, 1320 on his PSAT. And even going back to last summer, Parsons was a guy that had himself a few nice weekends, and looks like he's gotten a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger and a little bit faster. So looking forward to seeing him on the game field as well.
Number 12, top velo 66, now Hurricanes number 11.
Number 11 is Julio Irma Giotti. He's out of Central Bucks West, 3.7 GPA. And he's got a 1200 on his PSAT. Showing some patience here, and should mention it was an absolute deluge overnight. So hats off to the grounds crew, led by Joe at the Grainge, because, man, this field looks fantastic. You can't imagine how much water fell last night. But Irma Giotti certainly giving a proverbial tip of the cap, as his footwork looks fantastic, even on this field that's absorbed all this water. And he comes right through it.
Number 11, top velo 82. Now we have Hurricanes number 54.
Hurricanes number 54. Is it 54? Okay, we'll have to double check on that. We'll get a roster update for you. So I don't see 54 on my sheet, but we'll make that work. And here comes the slow roller.
Before top velo 70. Lindsay number 34.
So we're going over to the Lindsay squad, number 34, and that's Big George Cairns again. He's still out of Harry Truman, as he was just about 10 minutes ago, and he's still 6'1". And he's still having the ball jump right out of his hand. Now the slow roller for Big George Cairns.
Top velo 77 for 34 Lindsay. 25.
25 for Team Degen. Is Cody Frazier out of Abington. Frazier, the rising senior middle infielder. Frazier up in Del Valle University just a couple of weeks ago. A couple nice standout plays defensively. He was a beast on the bases. Is the slow roller.
5, top velo 66. Now we have baseball U number 6.
Baseball U Degen number 6. And this is the question. What can Brown do for you? Well, Ryan Brown can do a lot of things, as we've seen on the baseball field. He's played multiple positions, seen him pitch. He's just been an absolute wall defensively. I mean, he's made every play that's come to him. You know, Larry Boa always says you got to make the routine plays, right? Focus on making all the routine plays. You do that thing well, is going to go real far for you, and that tends to be the case. But Brown doesn't just do the routine plays. He makes some of the hard plays look routine.
Top velo 66. Now we have number 22.
So 22 now for Team Degen. Ryan Kimball out of Holy Ghost Prep. The 4.0 GPA. Kimball showing off his defense. He's been a standout on the pitcher's mound. Certainly we're going to see him at some point here in the next 2 days. Take the hill.
Number 22, top velo 633. Now we have number 28.
Number 28 is Reese Hirsch. Or no, I'm sorry, that is wrong roster. I pulled an Al Fisher. It's Justin Medina out of Father Judge. Catcher and second baseman, stands at 5'7". He's got a 4.0 GPA. I just laugh because we always refer to him as Funky Cold, so I should have picked that one right up. Is Medina showing off some really good hands and footwork here. Just kind of look at the way that he keeps his hands relatively close together. Good quick transition as he forces the backhand. And finishes it off with the slow roller.
Top velo for 28 is 66. Now we have number 3.
Number 3 is Brody Traveling. It's like deja vu all over again out of Pennsbury. Also an outfielder, and he still has a 3.89 GPA. Although, I mean, who knows? Maybe he took a summer course between the time he was in the outfield and the infield just now, so maybe that GPA is even higher. There's the slow roller. And
number 3, top velo 64. Now we have number 27.
Number 27 is Patrick Mcallister. Mcallister, the big corner infielder, right-handed pitcher out of Abington Senior High School. Again, number 20.
Velo 64 for number 27. Now we have number 16.
All right. So number 16 now is Cameron Visconto out of Father Judge. 3.9 GPA. Visconto working feverishly through his round.
Top velo for number 16 is 67.
So
Savage number 4.
Savage number 4. It's Andrew Gonzalez out of Red Bank Catholic. Gonzalez, good quick first step, light on his feet, showing off some range as he's getting to the ball in a hurry. He really had to hit the brakes to force the backhand. He is snapping the baseball all the way across his body to his hip. Good to see. Nice round there.
Savage's number 4, best is 73. Now we have Savage's number 28.
23 is Patrick Healy. The shortstop, right-handed pitcher out of Lakeland Regional, 3.8 GPA. Healy with the backhanded scoop and the shoot. And he finishes it off with the slow roller.
Just number 23, best is 66. Now we have Savage's number 21.
All right, so there's a couple of 21s, but this time we know for sure that it's Jose Rodriguez out of Trenton Central. The big man, 6'4", 2.5 GPA. Man, can this dude hit a baseball? He just absolutely has been impressive. As he fires, showing off a little bit of that cannon that he has with the big stick. Coach Artie was actually telling me that he actually is scared to throw him BP behind the L screen because, I mean, you just have no idea.
Savage is 21, 79 is his best.
All right, 79. So we're going to move around and head to the catchers. Number is Burns. Burns. All right, we'll start things off with Michael Burns. Michael Burns is my trivia question I have going that no one can answer. How is this kid still uncommitted? I mean, just somebody, anybody. Because he is an absolute beast in every sense of the imagination behind the plate. Yeah, I need Burns down to second. 2 more. Nah. And again, Michael Burns continuing to impress. I mean, there's so many things that I like about this kid. 77 was the
Number 8.
top velo for Burns. Now that brings up number 8. It's Jacob Overton.
Abdullah 66 for number 8. Hurricanes number 18. Hurricanes number 18.
Number 18 for the Hurricanes. Good throw there down the third base. And now down the second. Get in nice and tight there. Good shooting here by number 18 of the Hurricanes.
Top velo 69. Number 4.
Number 4 now for the Hurricanes is Max Grill, Central Bucks West, 4.3 GPA.
Top velo 64. Degen number 10.
Degen number 10. Is Evan Hill. Hill, another standout backstop, part of the Baseball U Philly family here. Hill's been nasty with the bat. Kid just so athletic, chiseled, freakish, in fact.
For Degen number 10.
So
now you have Degen number 20.
Hill was right on the money with his throws, and that gives way to number 20. That's Michael Stordy, catcher and first baseman. So it's funny, last summer I would say with Baseball U Philly, it was the summer of the left-handed pitcher. And now this summer, I tell you, it is the land of still uncommitted catchers, which are hard to believe.com. Because Stordy's another guy. I mean, great job commanding and helping out his pitchers, calling all the right shots. Operates very much like another coach on the field. Another dude that can absolutely hit bombs. And I do know for a fact that the Grainge is one of his favorite places to play, so can only imagine what he's going to have in store for us as the next 2 days unwind. And I guess the other thing is we're going to have a whole lot of hitting going on. There's a lot of guys that swing the sticks, and the hope and the plan here is to get the Rapsodo going. So we'll have players.
73 for number 20.
73 for
number 28.
Stordy. Coach Kyle Lindsay stopped at CVS this morning, got some Ben Gay, because his arm's certainly going to be feeling it by the time he's done throwing all this BP. Couple throws to third base. If I'm not mistaken, our third base camera person's already gotten hit once today. You know, my brother from another Al Fisher is on assignment. Everyone's aware, it's been watching closely, that I have a progressive jackpot as Justin Medina continues to stay funky cold with his throws. And I say the progressive jackpot is if you hit Al Fisher with a baseball, you get a payout.
28 top velo, 64 Savages, number 19.
So number 64 top velo for Medina. Head over to number 19 now with the Savages. And that's Devin. No, I'm sorry. That's Devin Christian, I believe. It is Devin Christian. The catcher, high tech. Saw him out in the field earlier in the outfield. 4.0 GPA. He powers the ball down to second base.
Top velo, 64 for Savages, number 19.
Some good throws there. So we are done with the fielding. These guys are going to grab the bats. We're going to try to solve our technical Rapsodo challenges to get them all on deck, and pray that Kyle Lindsay's arm actually holds up for all this BP. We'll be right back from the Grainge. Just a few minutes away from hitting here at the Grainge is going to be team hitting. So you're going to see Team Lindsay will be batting first as a group, and then for the college coaches that are watching, I'll actually post a file back to the YouTube channel of each of the teams hitting. So that'll be great for the coaches, great for the parents, and great for the players. So the cool part is we're going to have side-by-side. And as you can see, we're setting up the Rapsodo on the screen. So it's a couple minutes away as we make sure that it is technically ready to go. It can be very finicky to make sure the measurements and the like are exact. So stay tuned. You're going to just kind of be watching the kids take some dry swings. But we will let you just kind of watch the guys and cut the mics. We'll be back from the Grainge in a few minutes. All right, we are loaded up and ready to go here at the Grainge for some team hitting. First up will be Baseball U Phillies Team Lindsay. And believe it or not, Kyle Lindsay is on the mound.
Number 12.
So right out of the gate is Dylan Pope. Left-handed swinging Dylan Pope, who throws right. And again, we'll have a recorded file for each team you'll be able to watch separate from this stream. As he continues to go Oppo Taco. All right, another lefty now is Vinnie Prieto. Prieto, the outfielder out of Sun Valley High School. Has some good power coming out of that bat, especially for a man of his stature. He can swing it. All right, every player's going to be 2 rounds of 5, so you're going to see these guys come back through once again. Another lefty, George Cairns. Corner infielder, throws right, bats left. See him jumping on it right away. Some good velo. Topped out at 86 miles an hour. 49. Is Josh Hoody. Again, Hoody, the newcomer. His first event with Baseball U Philly out of Council Rock North, and he's swinging it. He's also showing some power in the classroom with that 4.15 GPA and to go with a 1290 SAT. Some easy hacks there.
Number 9.
Moving right along is Simon Abdullah, also a beast in the classroom. Ooh, Abdullah, nice shot right out of the gate. Goes in the left center field gap up against the wall. Rapsodo catch up here as he's in the mid-80s. Ball is jumping off the bat. Seems to be jumping even harder than what I'm seeing on the Rapsodo. Number 48, TJ Kila. Second baseman, outfielder, and Kayla with an absolute nuke to dead center field. And he is getting his round started. Loud sounds coming off of the bat. He gets a hold of another one here. It's funny, the air very thick this morning with this humidity. That one at 88 miles an hour. And speaking of 8s, here comes one. It's finishing around at 8. Giving away is Jacob Overton, catcher. Overton showing the quick hands and the short, compact swing. Doing a nice job here staying up the box. Number 19 is Michael Burns, who has burned a lot of guys who have tried to steal on him this summer. I feel like every time I'm looking at a Michael Burns highlight video, it's giving someone a free pass back to the dugout. Burns, multi-tool player. He's spraying the ball around right now to all fields. Jepson Hadson Taylor out of LaSalle College High School, middle infielder, 1,200 on the SAT. Best way to describe Hadson Taylor's swing is controlled and consistent. This guy always finds a way to hit the ball wherever it's pitched. He is a tough out. And there was Hadson Taylor. Back to number 12. And this is Dylan Pope. Oh, loud swing, Pope, and starting out round 2. I got nothing left to say. I mean, Pope is right now, he's just feeling it. Some absolutely good swings there by Pope. Staying in the mid-80s from a velo standpoint is Vinnie Prieto. Steps in. Prieto, a couple nice doubles in his last team camp outing that we had covered. Oh, get some. Vinnie with a deep shot to right center. Cobra-like swing here for Projeto. Real short, wait until the ball just gets into the zone and he just uncoils. But a controlled swing nonetheless. Good round there by Projeto. Big George Cairns, number 34, in your hearts and on the screen. Some real nice hard line drives here. That one right down into the right center field gap. 90 miles an hour exit velo, followed up by an 88. And that was George Cairns getting loose. So Josh Hoody. Hoody showed some good pop in his bat. His first 5 swings. Jumping in for some more now. Some good cuts there round by the newcomer, Josh Hoody. Simon finishing off with 90 miles an hour, so that's a good exclamation point. Simon Abdullah. Abdullah sprayed the ball around to all fields in his first round. Good round there by Simon Abdullah. Jumping right back into things, TJ Keela, number 48. tequila again. Good hard contact at 85 miles an hour. Number 8 is Jacob Overton. And again, it's a feverish pitch. So Michael Burns again for another round, and he absolutely tattoos one off the concession stand. No one even moved. Did you guys see that? Everyone's just like, yep, there's Michael Burns being Michael Burns. Heck of a round there for Burns, and that is a second ding-donger. So that'll wake you up on a Sunday, or I'm sorry, what day is it? Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore. So that one at 345 feet, 90 miles an hour. Is Jepson, Hadson, Taylor. Is one more. It looks like we're going to get for Hadson Taylor.
Hurricanes, you guys are up over here.
All right, so that'll do it for Team Lindsay. We'll step aside, and the Hurricanes, the Mid-Atlantic Hurricanes, are on deck. Good. All right, we're ready to go. It's time for the Mid-Atlantic Hurricanes. The team is ready to hit. And, man, they have some bats in this lineup. Starting things off right out of the gate with number 1. And this is Brooks Henderson with a 5.1 GPA, and it is confirmed by the coach. Coach Greg Young told me that is the case. Good starting round there as he's in the mid-80s, 7.6 miles an hour, finishing that one out. We'll bring up Max Grill. Max Grill, a couple nice pokes here. Again, going to use all fields. So we're going to go to the lefty and JT Anderoski. Anderoski going right back up the box, making it a little dangerous for Kyle Lindsay throwing the BP. Again, Coach Kyle Lindsay, the new head coach at Del Valle University. And Anderoski staying there mid-80s as he finishes out with 85 miles an hour on that 300-foot line drive. That brings up Liam Parsons. Parsons, good athletic frame. Swinging it pretty good at 86 miles an hour. Ball's been jumping off his bat. And he finishes it up at 85 as number 14 for the Hurricanes is Damien Thomas. Damien Thomas continuing to hit the ball to all fields. Well, that one, interestingly enough, flashed 100 miles an hour, but I don't know that that was actually the case. Well, there's a hard swing out of the box for Julio Irma Giotti. Irma Giotti here at 82 miles an hour. Nice hard line drive swings though. Good backspin on the baseball. So I think Julio just crushed one. 86 miles an hour. Big Sean O'Connor. Corner infielder. Oh, some missile right up back off the box. Man, the pitching screen is taking a beating with this Hurricanes team. They're going right back up the middle with the baseball. And again, all players will have 2 rounds of swings here. Is number 18 is Gabe Amendola out of Central Bucks East with a 3.7 GPA. Good hard hit to end the round there. 79 miles an hour, and it's about as average for the round as well. As Tony DeMichael now steps in. Nice hard swing there by DeMichael. 300-foot line drive at 82 miles an hour. And that one going way back and off the fence to left field to end the round for him at 84.4 miles an hour. Nick Caputo. So Caputo showed off some serious glove work in the defensive portion of the morning, and this bat looks scorching hot already. He's yakking. That time he's 88.5 miles an hour. Another hard liner right back up the box. And even shows a little patience. Ball went away. He went away with it to left center field. Good round by Nick Caputo. 26. Derek Bound. Bound going right after it. Good line drive to left center field. Ends his round at 84 miles an hour. Now number 54 is Matt Carr out of Central Bucks West. 3.6 GPA. Hammers the ball out to left field and 2 hops to fence. Another hard hit ball to end around for Carr, and gonna 90 miles an hour. Coach Kyle Lindsay has thrown 116 pitches thus far in this session. Arm seems to be holding up pretty good for the former St. Augustine Prep second baseman. I can't see why, though. They never let him pitch. It's Brooks Henderson in for round 2. And Henderson gets under one and lets that one fly, but it'll be short of the left center field fence. Oh, nice hard long drive. Calling for it, and that ball is out of here. Just over the left field fence. Max Grill. Jumps in. Grill, the catcher first baseman out of Central Bucks West. 4.3 GPA. Grill, real short swing, but produced some consistent line drives. Left-handed swing, number 9. JT Anderoski. Anderoski out of Central Bucks South. He's every bit of 6'1" listed on the screen. Smooth swing. Some effortless pop coming out of the bat. He stays in the mid-80s consistently here as he starts round 2. Coach Lindsay calling for baseballs after number 12, Liam Parsons, finishes here at a Holy Ghost Prep, 3.9 GPA. Parsons, good use of the barrel. Yes, sir. Jimmy Golden continuing to shake hands, kiss babies, and run for votes. Nice shot by Parsons, left center field gap to the wall, and Out of here. The friendly confines of the Grainge. Line drive backspin. Lifts that ball over to left center field fence. And it looks like they're going to try to squeeze one more hitter. Damien Thomas for the call for more baseballs. Outstanding teamwork there by Dylan Pope. He and Dom Ratty. So Pope of Team Lindsay, Ratty of the Savages, getting balls filled on demand. This is what you call efficiency. Some efficient swings from Damien Thomas. Ooh, smoked one to end the round. Seems to be a common theme. These guys like the exclamation points at the end of round 2. Number 11, Julio Irma Giotti. Lord knows if I'm saying that name right. I guess I should find out. Irma Giotti, nice standout performance defensively earlier on. Showed some plus arm strength, and he's showing a little pop in the bat right now. Oof. Good hard line drive to end that round. He got a hold of it. As you can see, some 300-foot line drives on the screen. Sean O'Connor on the hill, not to be confused with the actor. But this guy certainly can fill the role of first base quite easily as the ball comes back at us. Huh. Connor with a heavy swing. A couple balls there in the 80s is again, it's Gabe Amendola. Steps up out of Central Bucks East. Strong closing the round there for Amendola. Tony DeMichael pops back up. Tony says they're great as he hammers one off the fence. A little breakfast baseball. Man, this guy's having himself a nice round of BP here. Even digs that one out. Manages to flare it in to right for a single. Tony DeMichael. Back to the lefty. Nick Caputo. So back around we go is number 26, Derek Bound. Matt Carr digs back in, number 54 out of Central Bucks West, 3.6 GPA. Found some good defense earlier on over in the corner, playing third base. Some easy power coming off this bat at 88 miles an hour. All right. And that looks like it'll do it for the Hurricanes. So the Hurricanes will shuffle off, and Team Degen will shuffle on. Be right back from the Grainge here on BFA Sports. Okay. Okay. All right, it's time for Team Degen to get underway here for team batting practice. Each player will get 2 rounds. Got to go quick. It's 5. Rapsodo's hooked up. Kyle Lindsay is on the mound, and on a note, he's starting this at pitch 162. First up is Gage Ryan. Gage Ryan out of Neshaminy, 3.2 GPA. Good start for him. Ryan Kimball now out of Holy Ghost Prep, 4.0 GPA. Again, Kimball, known as a standout pitcher on this Degen squad. Well, he finishes that round at 79 miles an hour. Cholo, that ball for Stordy is gone off the reservation. That one got out of here in a hurry. And so Michael Stordy hitting with some fury. Point to Rapsodo couldn't even catch up with him, but he absolutely peppered one. Had to be a line drive every bit of 320 feet to get that one out of here. And his round, and now Nate Rice. Jumps in. Rice, 92 miles an hour. And that swing would count as the leader in the clubhouse of this morning's exit velo. As he steps aside. It'll bring up number 10, Evan Hill. Hill's been a monster with the bat in games all summer long. I think he does a nice job of hitting for a combination of power and contact. And the guy that's quickly willing to play small ball as needed. And he's a very good base runner, high base IQ. And no surprise there for the catcher. Some quick, easy swings there for the athletic Evan Hill. A.J. Ellis comes in and take his hacks. He's got the, oh, is it still referred to as a do-rag, or am I sounding old if I say that? He's got a good long bandana going with the long flow underneath the hat. We'll leave it at that. So Ryan Brown, standout infielder, also pitcher. Another multifaceted player on this Team Degen roster. Just like UPS, I always ask, what can Brown do for you? Because he can do a lot for your team and for your roster. One addition on the roster can fill multiple spots, and certainly that's something that the coaches would like to do. And he had a 3.5 GPA. His teammate, Kyle Rubin, out of Ben Salem, with a 3.9 GPA, comes in. Cody Frazier now. Frazier out of Abington, 3.66 GPA. Frazier ends around. See a swing there, 87 miles an hour. Now Justin Medina. Medina had showed off some very quick hands in the infield. Catcher as well, but you wouldn't expect to see a guy have such good transition when he was out there taking balls in the infield, but Medina did that very well this morning. He swings through a few here. I'm going to bring up number 3. This is Brody Travaline. Good hard hit there. So Brandon Peak gets fired up and ready to go. He takes some good hacks there. And now Patrick Mcallister, number 27. Mcallister out of Abington. Mcallister really jumped on my radar last summer. He just seemed to come up clutch in so many situations, in a lot of the game environments, and showed a lot of versatility when he was out there on the field as he continues to swing the bat here, a wood bat at that. Cameron Visconto out of Fowler Judge. Visconto, 3.9 GPA, high academics. Oh, good hard hit, but a heck of a play out there by the Hurricanes. Shagging balls. So we're headed back through, and round number 2 starts with number 4, Gage Ryan. Oof, good hard hit there by Gage. Number 22 is Ryan Kimball. As Coach Kyle Lindsay calls for some more baseballs. That's Ryan Kimball, and quick pickup is being called. And again, you're watching team hitting here at the Baseball U Philly team camp for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, my brother from another, Al Fisher, couldn't be here today as he's celebrating the reopening of Golden Corrals everywhere. We're about midway through the second round of Team Degen's hitting portion here at the Grainge. Kind of like Citizens Bank Park. It's a very hitters-friendly park. So looking forward to these games that we're going to play as the afternoon wanes on and then into tomorrow. And a guy that liked to hit in his first round here was Michael Stordy, as he lost a few balls over the left field fence, and he starts right off with round number 2 with a missile to center field. Stordy, staying mid-80s, hit one to dead center, 285 feet. Just got under that one. And that'll give way to Nate Rice out of Ben Salem. Rice with a 3.0 GPA. I like Rice's language as he's kind of talking to himself a little bit right now. He's got under a couple baseballs, and so got to appreciate a kid that's always looking to do more, make some adjustments. Hard to make an adjustment in a 5-pitch round for sure, but plenty of game action still to be had this weekend as Evan Hill comes in, and Hill goes right back to his signature short, compact swing, showing good barrel control. And he's got no issue of keeping it short and taking those singles opposite all day long. All right, so Evan Hill giving away to A.J. Ellis. A.J. Ellis just looks the part. Nasty competitor. Really solid athletic frame. As he hammers one to left field. That one's got a chance. And that one is a quick line drive that is out of here. Ellis actually admiring a little bit of his work, which is pretty funny. So some of these games are going to be interesting to watch, I believe, today and tomorrow. Again, hitter-friendly confines as A.J. Ellis finishes out his round with that 315-foot line drive home run at 88 miles an hour. So Ryan Brown now jumps in. Peppering the ball left center field. 85 miles an hour. Nice round again by Brown. Kyle Rubin. The left-handed swinging Kyle Rubin back in for a couple more swings. Rubin with a 3.9 GPA. Swings left, throws left. Number 25 is Cody Frazier. Frazier out of Abington, 3.66 GPA. He launches one to left center field. They're going to turn and look. And that one is off the bleachers, and he turns around. Could be back-to-back swings. That one short of the fence. .8-mile-an-hour swing, so nice round there by Frazier. Justin Medina. Father Judge. Medina sporting a 4.0 GPA. So he's done a nice job behind the dish, as well as the ability to play some infield when needed. And I believe we'll have one more squad to hit as well in this first morning session. The Savages 17U team will be up next, but still a few more batters to get through here for Team Degen in round number 2. And this one is Brody Travaline. Travaline out of Pennsbury High School with a 3.89 GPA. For 8 is Brandon Peak. Peak, couple nice hacks here as Coach Kyle Lindsay still finding the zone, even though he's at 250-plus pitches. And Pat Mcallister, number 27. Will jump back in. Mcallister, another guy, he's one of the few that are swinging with wood during this event, so gives you instant feedback as a hitter, you know, when you barreled it up, because that snap of the wood is very succinct. Mcallister and his teammates are having some fun with him, and he shoots one into the left center field gap. Back to Cameron Visconto out of Father Judge. The round for Visconto. All right, and that'll do it for Team Degen. We got one more team round of BP to go, and that is the 17U Savages on deck. And we'll be back after this quick pickup on BFA Sports. All right, it is 17U Savages time. First is going to be number 4, Andrew Gonzalez out of Red Bank Catholic, 3.0 GPA, number 4. All right, good round there. Gives way to number 21, and that is Vincent Scappaticcio out of Fairlawn High School, 3.7 GPA. That ball is fouled back out of play. Swings through and misses on that one. Good hard hammer there by Scappaticcio. It's Jimmy Goulden doing the Amazon delivery of the game. Number 16, Brian Durarte at Paramus Catholic. Not to be confused with the other school up there that Al Fisher refers to as Paramus, if you remember correctly. Yeah, it's Paramus, but what does Al know? Durarte, though, with a 4.0 GPA, and the guy just continues to impress me in so many ways. And I'm sure going to draw the attention of quite a few coaches as he has throughout the summer. And a guy that draws attention as he is an absolute monster. With the bat is the third baseman out of Trenton Central, and that is Jose Rodriguez, 6'4". Man, that ball just jumps off his bat. He just gets loose, 92 miles an hour. That's going to be one of the top swings of the morning thus far, as far as exit velo goes. Jumping in the box is number 30, and that is Robert Reifenberg out of Montclair, the first baseman, right-handed pitcher. 6'5", and a team-leading 4.5 GPA. So Reifenberg was absolutely dealing in his last appearance at the Baseball U Philly camp just a few weeks ago at Del Valle University. Did a real nice job on the hill, and he's doing a nice job here with the bat, hitting some 90-mile-an-hour line drives. Why not? Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine, kids. You can hit the ball just like that. Number 10 is Joey Scamardella out of Rick Township, 4.1 GPA. Inside-out swing for Scamardella. Got to give a shout-out again to Joe and his crew at the Grainge. They're getting a deluge of rain and a storm that, of course, found its way to a Baseball U Philly located event overnight. You can't imagine the condition, how nice this field is. If you haven't been to the Grainge or one of the PDC baseball events, if you have a younger team, I can't recommend it enough. The field is absolutely gorgeous, and the facility is top-notch. Number 23, it's Patrick Healy out of Lakeland Regional, 3.8 GPA. Good hard hitting here. Nice round there by Healy. Devin Christian, the outfielder and catcher at a high tech. He's got a 4.0 GPA. Christian, another versatile addition to a potential college roster. This guy just seems to get it. Doesn't matter where it is that you put him on the field. He plays every position to a T. Got a very high baseball IQ. And he just has a relaxed manner about him. Very even-keeled young man. All right, so Dom Ratty. Ratty out of Boonton. He's a guy that's annihilated a few baseballs in some of the appearances we've seen here throughout this summer and last for the Savages. Got the easy swinging high pop, comes off of his bat. So good hard swing to round out the round there from Ratty. As Michael Pellegrino out of Bayonne steps in. Pellegrino had some big performances on the hill and in the classroom with a 3.9 GPA. High academics to say the least, and a nice line drive to the left. Went off the fist, but he still manages to lift it in the left field for would be a base hit. And Will Wallentine, the outfielder from St. Mary's with a 4.0 GPA. Good hard hit there. Again, Wallentine staying in the mid-80s with most of his swings. And we're getting ready for a second go-around as Andrew Gonzalez out of Red Bank Catholic comes in for his second round of 5 hits. Del Val head coach Kyle Lindsay throwing batting practice. He just about crosses into the 300 threshold, so he's thrown 300 balls thus far. As Vincent Scapaticcio out of Fairlawn, he's in for round number 2 with his 3.7 GPA. And that was Scapaticcio. Brian Durarte. I keep saying Duarte. It's Durarte. At a Paramus, 4.0 GPA. Some good hacks here. And now Jose Rodriguez. Coach Kyle Lindsay calling for some baseballs is a guy that barely fits in the screen. Is the 6'5" Robert Reifenberg out of Montclair. Oh, a heck of a hustle play by A.J. Ellis, who just laid out in batting practice to grab that baseball. All right, so a brief pickup is the stuff Savages left to go here in round 2. Was a little bit of a late start this morning, so everything is just a tad backed up. We were supposed to go when an 8 o'clock start. It ended up being 9 because of the weather delay. So we have another 3 teams on deck for another team showcase. It'll be both defense and hitting. The conclusion of this batting practice session. That's Joey Scamardella out of Brick Township, the outfielder with a 4.1 GPA. Takes his second round of BP with a line drive into right field. Scamardella with a nice round. Well, hard hit balls in the 80s. As the fist pumps now go to Patrick Healy out of Lakeland. Healy again, 3.8 GPA. Compact swing with some nice pop out of the bat. Devin Christian. He's back in for his second round of BP. Hard hit ball right center field. And that's a good hard hit ball right up the middle. The way to finish out that round is Dom Ratty now. Out of Boonton steps in. Good hard contact there to finish out the round by Ratty. Michael Pellegrino now. Pellegrino lifts it out the right center. And by the looks of it, it could be our final batter of the session, and that's Will Wallentine to St. Mary's. Wallentine, some good hard swings here. Ken Exavilo remains in the mid-80s. Ooh, that was a nice missile right back up the box. All right, and I believe that will do it for Savage's team hitting and for the morning session overall. So 4 teams are in the books. We have another 3 that are on deck. It'll be CrossBridge's Uncommon Baseball and the Savage's 16U squad, but we're going to have a brief break, and we will be back from the Grainge. Stay tuned for stream number 2 in just a few.